Jardim Ranieri is an impoverished neighborhood on the south side of Sao Paulo, Brazil's largest and wealthiest city. This community is a stark example of the contrast between rich and poor in Brazil. Roberto Unger is Brazil's Minister of Strategic Affairs.
We are one of the most unequal countries in the history of the modern world. We seethe with energy, but we lack opportunity.
That inequality exists despite a booming economy. Neighborhoods such as Jardim Ranieri have traditionally suffered from high rates of violent crime. In the last 10 years, authorities have gone on the offensive in Jardim Ranieri as part of a broader crime crackdown in Sao Paulo. Police say this used to be one of the most dangerous places on earth. Police have been given greater powers in their war on crime. Captain Gilberto da Silva says officers can interrogate anyone acting suspiciously and carry out body searches without a warrant.
Before, this area was comparable with countries that were in the midst of a civil war. You could see in people's eyes how scared they were. Nowadays, it's different. People can go out at night.
Da Silva says officers now work with military police to patrol the streets. He says that has helped cut the murder rate in Jardim Ranieri by 80%. But the program is controversial. A 2007 report by a special investigator from the UN's Human Rights Council found alleged cases of corruption and extrajudicial killings carried out by the police. Social programs have also been introduced to improve life in the favelas. A scheme called Favela Barro was started in 1995 to develop government services in slum areas. In 2003, the government set up Bolsa Familia, a money transfer program where the poor receive financial incentives to keep their children in school. Sao Paulo resident Daisy Duarte da Silva says the cash handouts helped her establish a beauty parlor located in a garage in one of the city's poorest communities.
At first I started the business in my house, but then I rented the garage, and soon I hope to invest a little bit more. Who knows, in a short time we might have yet another person working with us.
But opposition leaders say welfare programs are creating a culture of dependency. Democratas Party leader Rodrigo Maia.
In Brazil, unfortunately, we celebrate the increase in people who receive Bolsa Familia, not the possibility of less families needing it. Today, families are not motivated to create their own income because the government has been doing it for them.
Brazil's leaders acknowledge they have not yet found a permanent solution to poverty in the cities. Roberto Unger says fundamental changes are still needed.
Our basic problem is that we have not yet found the road to socially inclusive economic growth. We have an economic system that gives advantages to a small fraction of our favored big businesses.
Unger says tackling poverty and crime will be the key to Brazil's success. He predicts future governments will need to broaden economic opportunities for everyone if favelas and slums are to be eliminated for good. Steve Mort for VOA News, Sao Paulo.